Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into QQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a strong buy candidate, granting it a score of 5.56. Now let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 6.92%. This equates to an average return of 0.2% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 20.74% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 15.35% to 27.32%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of around 9.64%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 15.55% and positive 10.6% over the next year. This translates to a future price expected to fall between $470.65 and $613.37. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for QQQ. The QQQ ETF price increased by 0.102% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. The price rose from $556.72 to $557.29. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to observe whether this upward trend continues or if there will be a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 1.57%, with a low of $551.56 and a high of $560.21. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 1.88% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 9 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 51 million shares changed hands for approximately $28.63 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $560.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 0.63% or $3.51 below the 52-week high of $560.80, which also stands as the all-time high for the ETF. The Invesco QQQ Trust, recognized for tracking the Nasdaq 100, has reached a new 52-week high, reflecting a significant 38% increase from its recent low. This milestone is largely fueled by the ongoing momentum in artificial intelligence and strong earnings reports, which have bolstered investor optimism in growth-focused exchange-traded funds. As technology continues to play a pivotal role in market performance, this surge positions QQQ favorably for both short and long-term growth, enhancing its attractiveness to both retail and institutional investors. Additionally, despite a tumultuous start to the year 2025 due to tariff concerns, the technology sector has rebounded robustly, adding further fuel to QQQ's performance. Analysts note that while the sector appears fairly valued currently, it remains rich with catalysts that could spur additional gains. In contrast, some actively managed exchange-traded funds, such as FFOG, have outperformed QQQ in the short term, but they come with heightened risk due to their concentrated investment strategies. As investors weigh their options, QQQ's stability and broad market exposure may prove more appealing for those seeking lower volatility. Overall, QQQ's aggressive gains driven by technological advancements and a strong earnings backdrop, suggest a promising trajectory, reinforcing its place as a key player in the investment landscape. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned a hold rating to QQQ, along with a corresponding hold action. On the same day, Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, Benchmark also assigned QQQ an outperform rating, coupled with a hold action. Earlier, on Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, Benchmark had given QQQ a negative rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, Benchmark issued a mixed rating for QQQ, again with a hold action. Additionally, on Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, Edward Jones also provided QQQ with a mixed rating, accompanied by a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. The QQQ ETF displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected at levels around 555 and 39 hundredths and 538 and 37 hundredths. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, May 23, 2025, and since then, it has increased by 9.44%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is recognized as a strong technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots provided a buy signal 36 days ago. Bollinger generated a buy signal 9 days ago. The short-term moving average signaled a buy 18 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 58 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 54 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 58 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 37 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $524.79 and $519.11. There is an inherent risk when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the fund may then decline to the next support level. In this instance, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $524.79. Should this be broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $519.11 and $513.04. Generally, the exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered to be very low. Over the past day, the fund moved $8.65 between its highest and lowest points, which is a change of 1.57%. For the past week, the fund has experienced an average daily volatility of 0.96%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a low expectation for the company's future or that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $524.79. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $537.45, reflecting a decline of 3.56%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily fluctuations, resulting in minimal risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal originating from a pivot bottom that occurred 35 days ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? QQQ holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it to be a good choice at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we expect QQQ to open lower by 94 cents and begin trading at $556.35. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.